I'm assuming the rest of the party would tell me that they had left on a giant eagle or bird.
Yeah, while you're following, you do hear Avers would communicate to you that we are currently in the air.
All right. Then I'm going to cast Fly on myself and meet up with the group.
Okay.
I'm going to use Second Wind.
You need it.
I rolled a 10.
Nice. What is that?
20 hit points.
Jeez. So you take a deep breath and just...
That's my last
close
fourth
up
level
you
spell slot.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Oh, I gotta get my character sheet. I don't think I have any spells left.
I've got 31 hit points.
I got first and second levels and 1 fifth level. So I fly up to the group and hop on the bird.
All right, you guys watch as Hanoke flies. Actually, I don't know if you'd have an easy time catching up with this bird.
Is it faster than 60 feet?
I think it is. Let me check.
Yeah, you're also like 1,500 feet away from where we're at, or more at this point.
Only 500.
I mean, I can have it spiral until you get here, but I think it's like 80 or something feet. Let me see.
Okay.
I thought it was like 800 to the bottom of the cliff, and
fly is 120 feet, so it's going twice as fast as you.
Okay. Well, if you guys are willing to.
But I will command once we're a safe distance away, like high up in the air. I'm gonna tell it to spiral until it catches up.
I mean, we're as long as you're within a mile of me, we could communicate. We could just meet up at an angle. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So.
And you guys do see Hanoke come up and land on the bird.
Well, that could have gone better.
It sure could have. You guys know where we should go from here? Somewhere to rest?
Well, I mean, do we want to stay nearby? Because I did save 1 fifth level spell slot. Although if I get an hour, I can get another one back, and I have teleportation circle prepared for today. So if we want to immediately revive Tarnum, I can take us right back to Marfall if we need to.
Is there somebody in the city, Fasnar?
There might be. We do have clerics. I can try and find one of them to see if they can perform a ritual. But like I said, Avers asks if you guys want to drop off somewhere or try to find a cleric nearby, because he's still having the bird circle at this moment.
How long does this bird last?
I think it's 24 hours.
Okay.
Oh no, it goes until it reaches. Either I dismiss it or it travels. I think it was like 44 miles.
Oh, well, we got plenty of time then.
Yeah, it can go for a long time.
How come we never used this bird before?
This bird I actually got from Illyria. I didn't actually know what it was, but...
So does every day can it travel 44 miles?
No, it's a one-time use. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Oh. That kind of sucks.
Anyways, where will we go to get a cleric?
Definitely, we can go to the Leeward district. There are clerics in town.
Okay.
Should we head there now or somewhere else?
Where would you suggest for us to land that would be discreet?
I can point out a spot.
Okay. I think we should do that.
All right. So as you guys begin flying high in the sky on this massive bird, you also notice in this time you have noticed it's actually raining pretty heavily. It's cold and it's nearly to the point of hail. The wind is very strong, but the bird has no problem navigating it. As you fly onward, Fasnar's kind of pointing you in a direction. You see up above there appears to be bolts of lightning streaking through the dense clouds above. Everyone go make a perception check.
All right.
And I've brought Ollie out for this.
Yes.
Oh, 19 for me.
10.
20 for Ollie, unnatural.
Fastar is basically asleep. He doesn't see anything.
I got 13.
Charnum.
I'm dead. How can I make a perception check?
That's what he's asking.
That's why while you guys are having a conversation about this bird, I'm trying to find information on where to get a cleric.
Maybe you can see into
Charnum, with your blind eyes. I think it was Henok that got the highest. Henok and Averis. What you see down in the streets as you begin to dip back down below the clouds, you actually see a huge commotion. You see many people running around the streets trying to figure out what has happened. You see some of the orcs issuing them directions, also running around, not just on the castle, just in the entire city itself. You're currently heading south, but as you glance, you see there's something emerging out of the castle in the Windward district. It looks like hundreds of black forms scatter into the streets. From here, even for very high perception, you can hear distant screams as these dark entities, one by one, grab the people below before leaving their limp bodies on the ground and chasing a new target. But you see it all across the city. Many people in the Windward district being annihilated by these shadowy figures below. But they also spread to the Leeward district. You watch as the homeless beggars on the border of the Midport Ring succumb to the darkness as others scream and hide indoors. And they're moving pretty quickly.
I mean, there's nothing we can do, can we? So there's hundreds of these?
Yep.
I turned to Faznar. Any idea what the hell that is?
What? I don't see it. He rolled like a 2.
Oh, I literally point out to him where it is.
You can see he has.
I have a spyglass. I hand it to him.
You can see he has some look of a shock. But he says, "No, I haven't seen those things before."
Averis, do you know what these things are?
Oh, he did see them. That's right. Let me see.
I mean, can I make a check to see if I know what these things are, or?
Yeah, go and make a. This will be history. Averis
Okay.
Averis got nothing.
Ooh, 15 plus a lot. Plus 9, 24.
24. It's hard to make out details, but because you're starting to dip lower and lower.
I do have the spyglass, if that would help.
Yeah, but you see the forms are basically pitch black. They have some humanoid shape, but you do recognize these are shadows.
What are shadows? I mean, I know what a shadow is, but you know.
They are undead that particularly love to attack good aligned creatures, and if one succumbs to a shadow by death, a new one births from them. They are undead, and they're not very, very strong, but they are relentless.
Well,
So then we really need to get to a cleric.
yeah. Faznar?
He's pretty scared from all this, but he keeps pointing you guys or Avers in the direction.
Less discreet, more on top of where the cleric is.
Yep. As you guys begin to dive downwards, you can see these forms are scattered across the city now. And as you begin to dip down,
Are they attacking the
the-
orcs too?
make a perception check.
20.
20. You do see it orc stay intact.
Okay, so it's anybody. All right, it's a little better.
Did you say good aligned or
Yeah, we're not in danger.
good aligned?
But I am.
They're particular to go to orcs, but that or not orcs to good aligned, but that doesn't mean it's necessary.
Guys, I'm in danger though, as a good in line creature.
Yeah, no, it's a good, not lawful evil. Those are different.
I'm not full evil. I'm chaotic
That's something
neutral.
a lawful evil person would say.
I'm chaotic neutral.
Something wrong with being lawful evil? I don't know why you have such a problem with it.
Not evil though.
It's not what evil means. So anyways, straight to the cleric.
All right. So the bird finds a place and lands behind. It's pretty tough because it's a giant bird, but it manages to land in an alley that at the moment doesn't appear to be occupied. And by alley, I mean kind of like putting its claws onto the buildings nearby and kind of dropping you guys off.
It works for me.
I need you guys to make a stealth check.
Do you have Pass Without a Trace still available? Or have you
think I
burned
do.
all your spell slots?
Let me check my list.
It's the 5 stages. You're in your first stage. You know.
I have 1/3 level. I could
Save
use
it. Save it. We don't need stealth that bad.
that. Okay.
19.
15.
1915. Hanoak.
17 for me. 8 for Owly.
Turn him.
Starting you
Yeah.
stealth.
I guess I have to roll for Dross then, though, right? Because he's
Yep.
still
Yeah.
alive. 10 plus stealth. I know it's pretty high. It's like plus 8, something like that.
I believe it's 8.
Yeah, it is. So 18.
All right. So overall, you guys did do pretty well. I'm gonna ask Corey and Hanoak, which should I leave this bird here? He might get caught. Should I have him go in the air or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could turn him invisible. I do have some level 2 slots, but we might need them. Yeah.
I'll have him go about 50 feet in the air and kind of go around, not at this area, but kind of go around a little bit.
How far away can you contact him?
I could probably whistle him, bring him in.
Okay.
I could send Owly if we
Or-
have to.
Or necessary, I could do tree form, whatever. But
I can, if necessary, I could send Owly up, and you could just tell him if he sees Owly to follow him.
all right, so I'll have him in the air, and we'll contact him later. So I dismiss him. Well, send him up in the air, and get all of you off.
I'll scoop up.
44 miles.
away.
Is that from the origin or is that just?
I think it was 44. Let me double check.
Is that like from the spawning point or is that from just in general 44 miles?
It can travel up to the certain amount of miles it has, and then it disappears.
Yeah, is that
But-
away from where it started or is that just like if
Yes,
it's
away
Total.
from where it started. Yep, total.
It's like a running counter. I'll scoop up Tarnum.
It's 144 miles. So
a bit better?
it can take us across the continent.
Well, if we can get there in 24 hours.
Yeah.
All right, Faznar, which direction to this cleric?
Right across the street. So you guys dart over to the left, and about 2 houses down, he points you in. What looks to be it's a small temple, but he guides you in. And you see inside there's nobody except looks to be a woman in robes all the way across. She's momentarily praying, but as you all enter in, she sees you're holding a body, and she goes to a look of confusion and shock. She asks you all what you are doing here.
You might want to throw up some protection, and we need a res.
I pull out the 1,000 gold diamond.
Oh, it's a beautiful freaking diamond. It is like flawless. It's like bigger than almost 3 times as big as Hinook's hand. And you hand it to her.
Yes, and I say nothing is as important as friendship as I hand her over the diamond.
It's magic.
But there is a little bit of longing in Hinook's eye as he
I'm gonna shake my
course,
head and put Fred on the ground, or Tarnum.
All right, so you lay him on
gently.
Well, I mean, he's dead, so.
So you lay him on the table. She's, of course, she goes and she shuts all the windows, the doors, locks them, and she comes over to the table. It'll take me about an hour, but I can start this right away.
It's okay, I could use an hour to sit.
And so she takes the diamond and she pours some, looks to be like some kind of holy water on the edges of the table, lights some candles, and begins to perform the ritual. She places the diamond on Tarnum's stomach, and she puts her hand on his chest, and she looks kind of confused. And she says, this man's already breathing.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought he was dead.
Tarnum, you wake up with 1 hit point.
Wait, how does that work? I thought he was dead. I thought you were dead. He was dead, right?
Tarnum, you wake up in an unfamiliar building. There's a dwarven woman with a diamond on your chest, and all your friends are around you.
Well, isn't this sweet?
Are you a reverend now?
You're-
So I had to carry you in here, but you could have just woken up and walked.
Are you a reverend? Is this part of the curse of that old man that you have chasing after you?
Am I able to hear all of this? Like, clearly, am I coming around now?
yes, you do.
I slowly, I imagine I'm pretty weak still. Get up and I look at Hinook. I
Yeah,
get
you're
down right
exhausted.
to his level, and I stare at him right in his eyes. You ran away. You left us to die.
No, I didn't.
Did
I
he?
was trying to be
'Cause-
bait.
I was dead at the time, I'm pretty sure, so.
I don't think they
You
liked
were
your bait.
really successful in that, wasn't you?
Well, I heard that my spell animate objects of glass was what drove her away. If I had gotten hit once, it could have broken the concentration.
I died. Do you not get that? He died, and I point to
Yeah.
Corian.
I get that. I
You got
thought
better.
she would chase after me because I was the annoying gnome, the spellcaster. I figured she would send somebody after me, but she didn't. Listen, I get it. I made the wrong tactics. I've never said that I'm good at battle tactics. I kind of wing this stuff, if you guys haven't realized.
Yeah, this is probably the only time I ever listened to you, because you said, get to the wizard. I got to the wizard, and then nobody came, and I died.
I also go up to Vasnar and take a long look at him too. Where was your army?
I put
You
the diamond
promised
back
to
in the bag of
support.
holding.
People.
You can see he looks pretty. He's surprised you're alive, but he looks pretty stern. He says, "I thought we could handle it alone."
I punch him square in the floor.
Roll attack,
Can
because
Give-
this might knock him unconscious.
Natural 20.
Okay. Let me get his character sheet. Let me see what happens
He
here.
does that. Can I give him a healing word?
Yeah, I was gonna say I have some charges left in my wand if we need to healing word him up.
I could give you both healing word. Return him and
Okay, roll damage.
What would I roll for this?
This is 1d4 multiplied by 2, then plus your strength modifier.
Which is +2, so 2, 4. That would be 6 damage then.
That just knocks him unconscious.
You want to healing word him, or do you want to use my
60
wand?
points left.
Let the
give-
cleric do it.
Yeah, cleric.
Okay.
Is he
She
dead?
runs over. She runs
He's
over and casts
dead?
Cure Wounds on him.
He's use the diamond.
He gets 60 points back. And
I put
he's just lying on the
diamond
ground.
back in the bag.
He's not getting up.
And then
So-
I hold him and I say, it's alright. I understand.
Man, you have such a history with dwarves.
Abra says.
But you have to understand that a battle is lost without support. Learn for the future.
And Avis gives you a hug as well as you get up. But
Oh, I feel like this was a teachable moment for everybody.
I have
yeah,
I have things to tell you all. I just
So
need
were you
to
actually
get-
dead?
I died, yes. And I take a sit back down. Not,
we
not
rest
even
too,
looking
by the way.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, I assume,
sure.
I assume we all are resting,
Yeah.
because I need a rest too.
All right, short rest. I'm gonna do some rolling.
Did I get a healing ward or not? Am I still at 1 hit point?
I'll give you one.
Okay.
I'm going to use a hit dice because I'm 7 hit points for my maximum.
Don't forget to do a Song of Rest too, Virtuous.
Ooh.
So as everyone sits down, I take a seat where I was. I guess was I on a tablet or was I just on the floor?
You were
I
on
was just-
a table, a stone table that was about 8 feet long.
I'll go and sit on the table.
I'm going to use quick recall before this. Before I short rest.
I died and I met with a god. I met with the Dawn Father himself. Well, an entity that he was representing, an endless fiery flame. I saw things. I saw what's going to happen, who these people are, what their goals are, amongst other things. But let's talk about what matters first. There are 3 targets. 3 people with 3 separate goals. We've met 2 of them, we've heard from the other one. They all know each other, they all communicate regularly, so it's likely that the one that we knew that wasn't involved here today is aware now. Violet and the other one that we didn't know a name is called Silenor. Both of these people have their own goals, but Violet is trying to summon a god beneath the city, a god known as Xanthanarok. I know little of this god. Maybe some of you may know more. But that's her plan. We have to stop her from doing that. Silenor is much the same. I know little of him, but he is powerful and he has his own ends. And the third one we are already quite familiar. And I turn to Corian and say, the third one is Grotson. He has his own plans for Castrum, and it's likely now that going back to Castrum is going to leave us wanted at the very least, if not killed on sight. We have to cut these 3 people down and save this continent from death and destruction. These people are incredibly dangerous, and they intend to unleash even more dangerous entities onto this land. I know where Violet is. We need to return to the bedroom that we first went into, and I have seen a lever which takes us underground to an ancient lost city called Doth Sanar of the Duragar. Now, this city is not uninhabited. I think the Duragar have moved out, but other terrible creatures and things we cannot possibly imagine live there. There is a blue light that marks the path. We must not stray from this path, or we may find ourselves in big danger, or at the very least weakened before this fight. We follow this path, we will get to where she and likely Silenor is, and Vincent now too. They will be accelerating their process as we speak to summon this god. I don't know if there's been any changes. You know, I've been dead in the past 15 minutes. But that, as I understand it, she's been using people. She needs souls of people in order to make this ritual happen.
Well, there's been an undead shadow army that's apparently attacking the city and killing people.
That's probably the perfect part. Your power a big engine. I also have more information to share on Vincent. Vincent is... he is an orc, right?
Werewolf.
No, he's human.
He's a person. Not Gratz, I'm sorry. Vincent is also a lycanthrope. He's a werewolf. If you've seen that black poison that seeped into me and maybe some others, you can pass it on. And he's infected every single orc in this city. Stay away from their bites. They will make you a werewolf.
So are you going to be a werewolf now?
No, I have been cured. Perlor gave me that gift. Violet has a special ability that she can activate twice a day. She gets a black coating which halves all incoming damage, magical or not.
I noticed that.
Yeah, you did see that kind of like, it was like a black slimy coating, like kind of like a shell that peeled off when someone attacked her.
Violet has many secrets, and there may be more to this plan than we know beyond just cutting her down. We need to take her journal after she's been cut down and find those secrets. And Silenor has an orbed far realm which we must take and destroy before anyone else can use its power. There is more that I was told, but none of that is relevant right now. That's a discussion for another day. But we've got to be careful, and we have to save the city, because no one else can. There is a darkness coming over this city, and it's down to us now.
When should we go?
As soon as possible. The longer that she is there, she is healing just like we are.
Well, can I check to see if I know anything about that god or that city?
Yeah, roll a history check. These will be separate.
Are they both history checks, or is it religion for the god? It's the same. I mean, it's the same modifier for me. So this is for the god. 11.
11? Not really. Haven't really much of that.
Okay. City. 19 plus 9, 28.
28. From your reading, you have heard about, and it's kept very secret. There is apparently a city below Amberwall that was the start of the Duragar, and it's bigger than Amberwall is. And it's as far as you know, it's pretty deep down.
Hmm.
Did I miss anything important to mention hidden in all that? I think I covered all bases, right?
Yep.
Did you do as a song of rest, Roger?
Yeah,
Yeah, he posted in the chat. He said 11 to you, Tarnum, and 3 for everyone else.
I was with Healing Word.
Yeah, what's the song of rest?
That was 3. So
Okay.
I just added it to the 8 I got for you.
The only
Yes.
other thing to mention, I guess, of importance right now is the creature thing, whatever it was, chasing me, is not a problem anymore. I intend to return and retrieve its ashes and bury them appropriately when the time is right. I'm free of some other curses that were placed upon me, including the one of lycanthropy. I can once again return to the sea whenever we need to. Palor is watching over me, but I have much to do.
How far down is it to this city?
I don't think I was told that, so I wouldn't know exactly.
You were not told that, no. But knowing Hanok, knowing Duragar, usually they go almost as far as elephants go.
Yeah, we're going deep.
It could be very deep.
Like, it's like what? Noonish? 2ish?
It is. I know you guys got there.
Night.
It'd be about 2 p.m.
So another 6 hours of marching would get us to the city. Yes, no. Like if we leave now, I mean we're gonna wind up camping underground, but it's not like we haven't done that before.
It's completely possible. You can definitely make a good amount of progress in 6 hours.
I'm not gonna be any help.
I just mean I don't think we're gonna make it to the city in one go, so we should go now.
Right. Well, while we're short resting and doing this, I turned to the, what's her name, the potion lady?
Illyria.
So, what's your deal in all this?
Well, I foresaw all of you murdered by the darkness I led you to. I shouldn't have given you that mask. It's my fault you all came here. So I had to do something. I had to come here and help you all.
I haven't even used the mask. But
It still led you here.
Did it?
I do have some potions if you guys want them.
Yes.
Corian specifically. He looks at you, Corian.
Yes.
She gives you 3 haste potions.
Oh, baby. Corian's ready to kill all wizards.
Free of charge. And I also have a superior healing if anyone wants it. Any takers?
Hey, I'll take it. Nobody wants it.
All
I'm
right.
good right now. Well, hey, I turned to the cleric in this. Is she an older lady, younger lady?
She looks actually pretty young for a dwarf.
Any chance you might want to come with us?
Where?
Apparently to a hidden undead city, where apparently a werewolf creature, a powerful evil wizard, I think she is a wizard, I'm not sure, she could be a sorceress, and whatever the other person was, are down there. Or you can see up here where there's apparently hundreds of shadow creatures taking the souls of people to power an undead bringing back a god ritual. So,
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh god, we have to persuade her. Oh, I would have.
You did not make that very convincing.
I mean, if you stay up here, you're probably going to die.
If you go with us, you're
Disadvantage.
probably gonna die.
Oh well, Fit will save me after this. Oh god, 6. Oh, nice 3.
I was just told to do a reviving ritual, and I have a basement I can stay in. That didn't sound like my kind of thing.
We may need help. Do you have a message
Tornado
of
just
sending
tried.
to our allies?
None of them have the ability to teleport, though.
It's sending.
Ballora,
You have to know the target.
Not Ballora. What's the other one's name?
Beatrice.
Beatrice does.
Did Beatrice know teleport? I didn't think she knew because we had to use that scroll that last time.
Didn't
Yeah,
she?
circle. Teleports in the circle.
Yeah, she teleported us once.
Yeah, but she don't teleport. Yeah, but teleportation circle is different than teleport. There's no circle here for
Oh.
them to teleport to.
Can those shadows get through like doors and stuff, or would you be fine
Would I know
doors?
that with my roll on them?
With your roll, it was a pretty high. Yes, you would know that they can definitely slip through any sorts of cracks, crevices, like almost like they can change their shape to fit through it.
Yeah, we definitely need to get going.
Who made a rest? Was it everyone?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
I did.
I can't remember. Did we decide whether this was a magical effect or not for my advantage?
It was, yes.
Okay.
Thank goodness for advantage on him.
Ugh.
16.
15.
16 as well.
14.
Okay. Corian,
Hmm? 15.
did you make a? Okay. Okay. All right. So everyone succeeds. Thanks.
Well,
I guess safety in numbers if you want to come along with us.
You can make a persuasion check. Fit.
You're gonna be here alone by yourself.
Did Faz not heal up? Because he was basically dead.
It's 19. For persuasion.
19. There's- She says, "How long will it be?"
As long as it takes.
I mean,
I'll.
24 hours probably because, I'm assuming this ritual, if they summon a god into the city, things won't be going too good after that.
It's the end of the world. What does it matter how long it takes?
I know. Come along. Might as well. You all look like you could use my help anyway. Coming in here with a dead person.
Yeah, I've yet to see any help from you, so I would watch the talk.
The name's Jenna.
What god do you serve, Jenna?
Actually, I've written down. Let me see.
I'm petting Drostan and making sure he's okay.
He is very happy to see you.
I sent Owly to go fetch the bird.
Oh man, Drostan was at 1 hit point. I did not know that.
Wow.
I'm going to.
Luckily, he has hit dice, and
He does have hit dice, right? He has, I think, 9d8, something like that.
Oh man, you couldn't bring us to a war priest.
is she, so I'm assuming she's a life cleric?
She is, yes.
Okay. All right, we got a heal bot.
Maybe
All
some,
right.
some battle ragers.
If you have any caches of potions, you might want to bring them with you.
I have some holy water.
Hey, that could be actually useful.
I think I have some holy water.
I think you do.
Did Tarnum try a holy water thing and it like backfired or something?
You know, it probably did.
I think like there was a bad throw. I might be getting that confused with Critical Role. Actually, hold on. I think they in a recent episode used holy water. Yeah, Bo did. Never mind. It wasn't us.
No worries.
I do. 2 flasks of holy water.
Does Drostan get the benefit of the Song of Rest from Urges?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, he's at 35 or 45 then right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do fast myself.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, I just forgot to do that.
Any allies, Fazdar? Anyone to come with us?
Anyone really powerful?
That reminds me, I should probably check up on the inn.
Do you have allies, Faznar? Because
I do. I figured we could have done it by ourselves.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't the plan, though. I distinctly remember your people were going to attack the Orc guards. What happened to that?
At least kill the shadows if your people can to help delay the ritual.
I'll see what I can do.
Do you have any useful items on you before you leave that could be useful to us?
Faznar, let me see.
Actually, you got thieves' tools?
Do you think he's going to need his stuff?
Yeah.
He does have these tools, yes.
While everyone's deciding that, can I have a look around here? And what is in this place?
In this place, make a perception check. Or start, this would be investigation.
Oof. Investigation. Just a 12.
12? I mean, it appears to be a normal temple. You can see there to be 2 doors on either side across from the hallway. But in here, it's empty. Doesn't appear like there's anybody that's worshiping right now besides her.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Faznar says, do you all want me to stay up here? Or do you want me to come with you?
We need you. We need everyone we can get.
Alright. Well, drop me off at the end and I'll see who I can gather up.
Also, I have a quick DM question. Do my fast boots reset after a short rest or a long rest?
Go ahead.
Fast boots, short rest or long rest?
What was that?
The fast boots that I have, do they reset after a short rest or a long rest?
I believe it was a long rest.
Okay.
Is that Boots of Speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boots of
Not
Speed
Boots of
is...
Haste.
Yeah, Boots of Speed isn't... the magic ceases to function until you finish a long rest.
Ugh, right.
Actually, you... Oh, yeah, you probably used it... because it says when you wear these boots, you get your bones, you click the heels together. You get 10 minutes of use, and you can turn them on and off. Once you've used a total of 10 minutes, the magic ceases. So if he fell unconscious, obviously he was unconscious for more than 10 minutes, would his boots have turned off, or...
Can they be used if you're dead? Do they...
Well, say
That's
for
what I
simplicity,
No, they
I
turn
don't
off if
have
you
them.
die.
Okay, then you would still have time left. You'd have like 9 minutes left of it, probably.
All right.
It's like you had an internal battery that died, but they still run.
Well then, let's go. As I start walking forward. Trust
All right.
by my side.
Oh yeah, Avers has a, what's it called? Recovery too. He can get spells back.
I also take Abris by the hand and just give his hand a little squeeze.
Nice.
And walk forward.
You get your inspirations back, right, Ergius, with a short rest?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh, that's useful.
I think I don't know if the inspirations reset with the update for D&D Beyond, because they're all cleared. Yeah, it says slash the rest.
Go ahead.
What? Oh. No, I just said it has slash short rest by it. So
Gotcha.
that's...
Corian.
Hmm.
You ready to spill some blood?
Always.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys all exit the temple.
Do we have a figurine for the priest that's joining us?
That's
Jenna.
a good point. I'm gonna use this night hag.
How appropriate.
She does give that vibe off a little bit.
Got some horns.
It was all part of the plan.
I turn to Averis. You think she's a hag?
Definitely.
I'll lop off her head.
All right. So, as you guys exit, go and make another stealth check. Averis is gonna whistle for the bird to come down.
That doesn't sound very stealthy.
Right.
Well, I did send Owly to go get the bird.
No.
If that's what you guys, yeah, you could if you want to, yeah, instead.
Natural 20 for Hanoke.
19 for Tarnum,
18.
11 for Drostan.
21.
Dang, my lowest roll was a 16. I got a natural 22. All right, so you guys are pretty quiet as Allie goes and retrieves the bird. The giant flapping of wings coming down.
So stealthy.
As you guys
It's
quickly...
like chaos, right? There's shadow creatures running around. Everyone's dying.
Oh, you
There's
hear
a storm.
screams in the streets. See bodies lying on the ground with blood coated on them. But you guys quickly get on before anything seems to notice you, and you lift onto the air. You guys are still in the leeward district now, and Fazdar, you guys were dropping him off, right, to get his people, or to at least point them in direction. All right. So he jumps down at the inn and heads inside. You guys kind of circle around for about 10 minutes, and you see him come back out, signaling you all down. You see that there's like a blind rage in his eyes as he jumps on. He says, almost everybody died from the shadow attack. There were still some left that he signaled to help defeat the creatures.
What of your wife?
She's dead.
I'm sorry.
They took everything, including all of the belongings in the vault that we had secured. And he just stops talking.
Did you want to resurrect her? We got a priest here.
Did you all... No, that's your diamond.
It's a diamond versus a life.
Well, we could do it after we come back.
I
Well,
think.
'cause I think we should wait till we come back and do it.
Is your wife good at fighting?
No.
Then we come back and we resurrect her. You haven't lost everything
Thank you.
this day.
You see, he looks pretty sincere as he thanks you all. But he says, "You're right. We should continue this first before we get to that." And he...
I hate to ask, is the body someplace safe? It's not likely going to be mutilated or destroyed.
It's behind the counter.
That'll have to do.
If you have a vault, why don't you move it into the vault?
Yeah.
All right. He says, I could do that now. And he... you guys wait another... Looks... Actually, this would be like...
I'll go and help him.
Yeah, so you go down and help him lift her up.
I turn to Jenna. I say, do you have any spells that can preserve the body?
Don't think I do.
She doesn't have Spare the Dying. Or not Spare the Dying, but there's a Gentle Repose, I think it is.
Oh, I haven't looked in that spell.
Okay.
She doesn't have it prepared.
Okay. It's a ritual spell. I didn't know if she knew it.
Oh, it is ritual? Okay. She said she could cast it.
Yeah.
If you guys
It just
wish.
takes one action. It stops it. It protects it from decaying. Stops them from becoming undead. Which,
Okay.
because you said these things, shadow creatures, are making the other people undead or whatever.
As far as you know, the shadows birth from them doesn't necessarily make them undead. It just provides another shadow from the body.
So would the shadow die if they get preserved or revived?
No, it would not actually. But Tarnum, you help Fastnard carry the body. Looks to be a pretty intricate system. You can see, I mean, besides the interior being pretty much destroyed, he leads you down 2 flights of ladders. That'd be fun with a body, but he takes you all the way. He takes you all the way to through several rooms to a open vault door, and you can see it's empty. But you both set him in there, set her in there, and close the door for now.
Have I seen any other bodies in here? People strewn about?
Oh yeah, it's everywhere. There are dwarven bodies everywhere. Some human as well. But this city is mostly dwarf.
Can I go up to one of the human ones?
Mm-hmm.
What are they wearing?
Looks to be, this one right here appears to be a man with long green robes, but not all of it's green because it's now covered in blood. But
Right. Does this one look like a priest or a healer of some kind?
does not.
Doesn't? Okay.
I mean, you don't see any holy symbol. That's what you're looking for.
Well, I was assuming robes, so some sort of magic caster, not armor.
It's like his robes are yellow now.
Yes.
I'm looking around for one that has like weapons and stuff on them.
Okay.
Looks more fighter orientated. If I can see any on the way out.
That looks what orientated?
Sort of fighter, sword, bow, things like that.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, that's a 2. That's a no.
It's a lot of bodies.
Yeah.
But
Never mind, then I'll move on.
anyways, but you all head back up, and once again the bird is signaled down to pick you up, and you are lifted into the air again. Where would you like to go?
The balcony.
Okay. So you head north to the castle. Everyone go ahead and make, as you get closer, go ahead and make perception checks.
Oh man.
13.
8. I'm usually really good at those perception checks. I'm terrible today.
That's okay.
14 for Owly, 9 for me.
All right. What was yours again, Tarn and Minerges?
13.
Oh, you got like a 5 or something? Minerges? All right. So, Avarice tells you guys, I don't currently see any orcs down there. I do see some bodies though.
Bodies of orcs.
Yes.
Or aren't they
We can
still
go right to the
technically orcs?
We could go right to the window that I bamfed out of, right?
You could.
Those
do what?
those bodies we see. Do we see any of the elite ones? Different armor.
Avarice isn't able to pick out that much detail from here.
Alright.
So we need the bird to sit down over top of one of the balconies.
All right. There is one in front, and there's one in the back where the bedroom is.
Oh, I thought there
You
were
have a preference?
two balconies in the back, one on the right, one on the left.
Oh yeah.
So this one's
Oh no,
fine?
these what are these? These are just like kind of like brackets to show you that these are bedrooms.
I thought those were balconies.
Oh no, there's one here and there's one in the front. But or sorry, not there. You kind of have like a what's it called? Hallway extension. But if you're looking to get closest to the bedroom, it would be the one in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bird lowers down and lands on this balcony for you guys to descend.
Yep.
Okay. So you all land here. It's kind of a tight fit, but you all managed it. And you see inside the the closed windows, and the room appears the same as you left it.
Well, Tarnum, where's the switch?
Well, we're still outside, aren't we?
You want to hit this with your shield?
Yeah, I'll put the window through.
All right. So it's pretty easy. You bash it open. You hear the shatters of glass as you're able to get through it now.
And I've seen where this lever is, right? So I know exactly where to go.
So you reach over. It's actually behind the frame.
You should check it for traps first.
I will check it for traps.
Okay.
Everything else in here was trapped, so...
I can pull the lever with my mage hand if you guys want.
What am I rolling?
Investigation.
I'll help him.
That's an 8.
Okay. Do you want to do your own roll or give an advantage?
No, I'll give him advantage.
Okay.
15. You
15.
double my score.
And it doesn't look to be.
We can let the gnome use his hand to open it.
All right. I step 30 feet away and use mage hand to pull the lever.
Okay. It's a little tough, but you pull it and you hear a click, and more clicking noises as you no trap is springed, but you you see as the bed actually starts to ascend in the air, going up before the wooden floor beneath it kind of dips in and pulls back, revealing a spiral staircase.
Off we go then, as I light up a torch. I assume it's dark in there. So I'll head down.
Yep, it is very dark in there.
We should be careful. Look for traps going down.
Absolutely. Okay, but I'll keep an eye out with my torchlight for any potential traps, switches on stairs, anything like that, stuff in the ceiling.
Okay.
Should we have the rogue look for traps too?
If he wants to go up front, he can.
How wide is it?
It is. It looks like it wasn't made particularly to be comfortable. It's pretty small. The only one that would really have a problem is just Corin to probably bump his head. And it's like going down from looks of it, you can't extend your arms out all the way. It's like you could probably get your elbows out.
Are you going at the front, Faznar, or are you staying behind?
If you wish me to search for traps, I can.
Search for traps, use your skills.
Alright. What is the marching order?
I'll
be in the middle.
Lead, but Faznar will be at the front right now. Drawstan.
I'll go third. Or
I'll have
fourth,
Ollie in
I
front.
guess,
Whoever's
behind Drawstan.
in front, I'll have Ollie with him.
Avers has good perception if you want him up front too.
You can be at the front if you'd like.
I'm not good at finding traps though, so I'll be behind.
You've got my eye on Hibris.
Maybe we go here, I guess.
Where are you going, hello?
Middle.
Okay, behind Corian. Where's Owly going? In front of Faznar?
Yeah.
Alright. What is Ali doing? Trying to look or try to find traps or something?
For his perception, he's just got. Yeah, he can. He'll try to keep a lookout for traps, I guess, if you can let him search for traps. Perception.
Okay. This would be investigation. For
Investigation? Then yeah, he can't investigate really, so he'll just be on the lookout for any figures or anything else.
Okay. So, starting with Faznar.
Yeah, if we need
Should
to, we
we-
can send him out, for scouting if you want to send him out ahead.
Should we erase this map?
Yeah, we can. I don't think we'll need it now.
Unrip Corian 2018.
I just moved a bird to the side.
Feels so clean now.
Mm.
Erase this too.
It's time to sweep, sweep, sweep.
Alright. So, he's going to do investigation.
I guess I don't need this plan anymore.
And I'll do it for Avers too, just because he's close by to help out. Okay. So you guys begin to send downward. It is it's definitely claustrophobic, and you guys go down, and it starts to feel endless at this point. It's just continually spiraling to the right. Corin, you constantly feel your armor clank against these freezing stone walls, but Airgis and Oak are pretty much relatively easy to maneuver through it. It's pitch black. Are you guys using torches or something, you said?
I lit a torch, yeah.
Okay.
I've got my goggles on.
We could use the light cantrip.
That's up to you.
If you don't want to have to hold a torch, you could put a light on your head.
Avers can do light as well, but
I have a
in
light
case you guys-
necklace.
in case you guys ever need, pass out trace, he would lose concentration, so he would prefer if someone else did light. Your necklace could work too.
Well, doesn't the other cleric have light? And light isn't concentration, by the way. It just lasts for an hour.
Oh, nice. Okay, then he'll cast it then.
You can also
But yes,
choose
the
the color.
cleric does it.
Corin.
Oh God, what would be? let's do like mysterious, like purple or something. It's now shining purple in this spiral staircase.
Mysterious purple.
Corian, would you put like cloth in like between your armor, like segments to quiet it, or?
I think you do have padding beneath it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just kind of it clinks on the piece itself, but not against padding.
Ah, right.
It's the sound of death coming for these people. Just...
I thought I was just clanging off the walls as I walk.
It's a little bit of that, mostly your head.
You just need a bubble suit, some bubble wrap.
I prefer Gundam.
It's a bubble suit.
You guys hear kind of like a sound, a fast, sharp noise as you hear a fast say, "Ow!" You see looks to be like a dart sticking out of his leg. You've triggered a trap.
Wow.
Both him and Avers rolled like 6. So he takes... Luckily, he's resistant to poison.
I whisper to Corian, are we sure that he's a rogue?
So he takes 6 points of piercing and poison damage together.
He deactivated the trap.
I'm not sure he's useful. I don't care what class he is.
Hey, Avers failed that check too, to be fair.
No, Avers isn't, it isn't his specialty, like part of what his class is designed to do.
Although, to be honest, I have my doubts about you as well, so...
Never doubt the great wizard Hanoke. I wiggle my fingers.
The great wizard that let 2 people die.
Runs away.
I ain't a miracle worker.
Runs away
You
constantly.
got that right.
It's fine. This won't happen again. He tells you that it appeared to be a stepping on the stone, kind of pressured it down a little bit. So he said he just has to watch out for those.
Better you than me.
He continues downward.
He didn't exactly have a plan, so Hanoke did what he thought was best.
Thanks for backing me up, Airgios.
If I lean back, could I step on the stone and not get hit?
Oh. You have to make a dexterity check, or this would be acrobatics check for that.
Alright.
Like lean forward and step on it so it hits Hanoke.
No, like lean back so I don't get hit, but I make a dart come out.
Oh.
12?
On the Matrix.
What was it?
12?
12. Okay, that's not bad. So you do manage to do that.
Did a dart come out?
Yes. You hear the zip as it slams against the stone wall across.
Does it still have poison?
It does.
I am taking a poison dart.
Okay.
Can you just keep pressing it?
That's what I was wondering, but I don't want to risk getting poisoned.
How high does a dart fire in the air?
It's like at the bottom. It's like near the ankle where you step, and it just goes straight across.
It's a waist high to you.
And if it doesn't hit anything, it just hits a stone wall across on the other side of the staircase.
You could climb down a few more steps and turn around and then bash the button with your hand.
Well, I was wondering, would it need more than 10 pounds of force to trigger it?
Why don't you find out?
It is a stone step. The part requires some force.
Because, I mean, my mage hand can trigger 10 pounds of force, I believe. Well...
You can carry, but can it push?
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, you can manipulate an object. Yeah, I don't think it has any weight to it. Never mind.
Okay.
Should I write down what kind of poison it does or anything?
Yeah, it does the regular 1d4 piercing, and it also does 2d6 poison.
It does how much?
2d6.
Wow.
Yeah, he took like almost no damage because he's resistant to it, so.
I like to gift.
I mean, you get the feeling this isn't meant to completely hinder you. It's meant to weaken you a little bit.
The thing on Discord.
Never know when it might come in handy.
That's true. Press it. How many are there?
That's what I was thinking of doing, but if I gotta roll a dex check every time, I don't want to risk it.
It's just a pretty fast start, so.
Yeah, it's all right. You never know when it might come in handy.
It's gotta be that fast.
All right,
Exactly.
Faznar. Lead the
He
way.
says, yeah, you guys all continue down, and he points out a step to dodge. He caught this one this time. But you begin to continue down further. It'll get run. After about 10 minutes of descent, you see the spiral comes to an end. As you get this far down, the darkness appears to be almost violent. Your light sources stay up, but it's almost like the darkness is resisting the light that's cast onto it. In this new chamber, you see it's dark and made of polished stone brick walls. You see torch sconces that once filled this chamber with light lay vacant and unused. You can't see past your dark vision or what the light allows, but nearby you see what appears to be jail cells. Rusted iron gates are open with several long tables between them, covered in long, dried-out blood.
Do we see any blue light?
At the moment, no. It appears to be pitch black in here.
Okay.
You do see it appears to be... there are quite a few cells. Appear to be about 20 of them. But they're all open and vacant.
It's just a
you can see
just a straight line, no choices here.
What was that?
It's just a straight line. There aren't like branches pathing off.
Oh, you're looking for different chambers? Yeah, there is to the left as you enter in here, appears to be a doorway.
I think I was told, wasn't I, that she tortured people to get
Yes,
sold initially.
I
She
do remember that.
experimented with people.
You do see it looks to be long aged skeletons, and as you kind of like look through some of the cells, you do see it looks to be like some makeshift lockpicks that are all broken on the ground. Apparently, anybody who had an attempt to pick these locks weren't skilled enough to do so. But at the moment, you don't see anybody in here. Looks like it's completely empty.
So the door is off of the main passageway that we're on?
Yes, so
Yeah.
you're in...
It's like the tunnel, or the the cells are on either side of us, and the tunnel just keeps going straight, but there is a door off to the left side.
No, sorry, the room ends up here, but you do see there is one exit to the left.
Oh, okay.
But there are, of course, jail cells all around you. Some tables.
I look at the lockpicks on the ground and go, tried to get out, did you, Fazno?
I was in this jail.
All right, door guy, hit the door.
This door guy.
Faznar.
Okay. He wasn't sure if it was window guy trying to do. So
It's a little dark.
Did I say window guy? No, I need the guy with the lockpicks to check the door.
Guy are the same. Okay. He's gonna check to see if it's locked. Of course, check for chaps too. He's gonna do that. But...
Because my idea of checking the door is to kick it open, so...
Don't want to do that if it's trapped. He says, luckily it's not. He's going to try to bust it open with his lockpick.
Honestly, I'm kind of indifferent as to whether or not it's trapped if I'd kick it open.
You're going to... Okay.
I would
So
laugh
say
at
you're
it if he
going to walk
rolled
past
low
him and
enough.
just bust it open. But no, he did pick the lock, and you hear the creak as it opens up slowly.
I would have laughed if he rolled so low that he thought it wasn't trapped, but it actually was.
This isn't trapped. Dart.